right, so for those of you that don't know me, I'm Jess Ritchie and I am a makeup artist with Seint, and I'm going to show you all about our Seint products here on our beauty page. I'm so glad to see you here. If you ever have any questions at all, feel free to message me anytime. But today we're going back to the basics, and I'm going to be showing you just our basic hack using our palette with only 4 colors and our 3D brush. That is it. It is really that simple. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you and be explaining as we go what I'm doing. So I always start with our contour color first. So generally with our basic or with our foundation that we're used to knowing and putting on our face, it's very one-dimensional, and our face isn't one-dimensional. It is supposed to be 3D, hence the 3D foundation. So I apply my contour first, and I'm going to use the pointed end of this brush to apply it. Just going to dip a little bit of contour just to get it on my brush. And we're going to start right at our cheekbones. I go a little bit on the higher side just because this is creating shadows, which is going to give us that lift that we want without the big pocket, but out-of-pocket price for our facelift, right? So all we're doing with our contour is creating shadows. Oh, and what I was saying, I start with contour first because this kind of gives me a guide to work with. And you'll see what I mean by that in just a few minutes. Next, we're going to make like a rainbow over our forehead with that same contour color and that same end of the brush. I know it looks funny at first, but these products blend together so beautifully. And then I'm also, with the same contour, just going to line my jaw. That's going to create the shadow and give my jaw a slimmer appearance. Which, I mean, who doesn't want a slimmer appearing jaw, right? And then next, we're going to just take our fingers. I use my middle fingers, dip it in the contour, just kind of get a little bit on our finger, and we're going to rub them together. And we're going to meet our fingers in the middle of our nose, and we're just going to take that contour out like that. Simple, easy breezy. Anybody can do it, right? All right, so next we're going to go with the fluffy end of our brush, and we're going to go into what's our main highlight. If you've ever sent in your makeup-free selfie, I will have sent you personalized color map suggestions. Our main highlight is what you would probably commonly know as foundation, and that's going to go everywhere a man's beard would be. As you see, I'm applying it on our chin and above our lip. And that's going to be like our main highlight. That's going to go everywhere on our face, basically, that the contour isn't. We want to go in between the contour lines. Like I said, that kind of creates a guide. You can go over your contour line, but it will take away some of the shadow effect that we're putting on there to create like the facelift appearance. And it also will double up on our makeup, which will create a heavier appearance to our makeup as well. So those are just the reasons why I do it in the steps that I do it, but you don't have to. You can do it however you feel fit to do. We're also going to put it on our nose, and we're going to fan it up and onto our forehead. Now, since this is cream makeup, all you need is the tiniest bit of product. A little bit goes such a long way. My main highlight shade lasts me anywhere from 3 to 4 months generally, and I apply it multiple times a day because I'll put it on and then I'll remove it to host a class and show everyone how to apply it. And so I do my makeup probably way more often than most, so it will last you such a long time. My contour will last me almost 9 months. I mean, you just need the smallest amount. All right, so we have our main highlight on everywhere a man's beard would be, up on our forehead, on our nose, all right? And then we're gonna use the same fluffy end, and we're gonna go in our brightener highlight. That's commonly known as like our concealer. And we're going to make a pie piece shape under our eye. So it's gonna basically look like a triangle. I know you're probably thinking like, that's a really large brush to do. concealing under our eyes. But you don't want to just do a circle under your eye. You definitely want to bring it down to the point of your nose because that's really what's going to brighten and open up your eye. All right, so I always apply it over my lid too because that just is great as an eyeshadow primer and also really great at brightening our eyes and the darkness to them. All right, so far so good, right? All easy breezy, nothing to it. Literally takes no time at all. We're just going to go over our, and I apologize for any background noise, but you know, we're still home on break and it's the weekend. So, and after this application, we're going to just take this Fluffy and Still, and we're going to just kind of blend in our contour a little bit. I like to leave a little bit of a line for my contour, especially under my cheeks, because I feel like that just kind of gives a little more lift. But we want to make sure that we blend in the colors well, and this brush can do that great. All right, and then we'll just kind of blend in our jawline. And see how seamless they blend together, right? So far, we have applied our 3D foundation, and it took like 5 minutes to do. So easy. Next, we're going to apply our cheek color, still with this Fluffy in. I'm using Hollywood today because it's one of my favorite. I really, really love this cheek color. And I'm just gonna press it in my cheeks, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. All right, and then also we're gonna do some contouring with our lips as well. I'll show you that in just a minute. All right, so they're just gonna blend it out. Right, looks so pretty. I love Hollywood. Now we're gonna go back to this pointed end of our brush. We're gonna dip it in our contour, and I am using Indigo. I know it looks really large. Don't be afraid. We're going to contour around our lips. Just kind of, if you go outside the lines, it's okay. Don't worry. All right, and then do the top. If you go outside, it just makes your lips look fuller. This is the one time that you can, sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same. You can go outside the lines. Color outside the lines, feel free. All right. And then I'm just going to take my finger and dip it into that Hollywood. And we're just going to apply this lip color. And then we could leave it at that because it's pretty just like it is, right? But we can take it one step further, still just using our one palette. We can go back with our brightener highlight, stick your finger in, you just need a little bit, and put it right in the center of your lips. And you have a fuller lip appearance. Super easy breezy. Still only using 4 colors, you guys. And if you want to be even more extra, sorry, I was noticing my brows. I'd already done my brows before I started the video. If you want to do even more and go one step further, you can even take this lip and cheek color and throw a little on your lid. It is a really beautiful color to just kind of throw on and go. You cannot beat that, right? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and I cannot wait for you to try it. If you're interested in trying it and you've been waiting and wondering when the right time is, it's now, girl. Just give it a try. Shoot me that makeup-free selfie. I promise no one else will see it. I will send you my recommendations along with a color match guide on how to place it properly and in what places you would put it, and you will be going and just, you'll love it. I promise you'll love it. So anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.